Good morning. Good morning. We're going to strong start your day today. Again, we're talking about reinvention. Now, you and I have these aspirations. We have these visions of our best, truest, most fulfilled self. And these aspirations, sometimes when we compare them to our reality, they don't match up. Now is the time to consider if you are finished, if you're done with that aspiration that you want to be, that you know deep inside yourself you can be, that you are. If it's time to be that person. Maybe you've emotionally left the situation that you're in. Maybe you have set your feet on this path thinking you can think your way into the future, but in reality, your feet are finding that it's not a linear path. It's circuitous. It's not a straight path. You have to connect dots. Maybe you're ready to start experimenting with what it feels like, what your life can be like, to be living the boldest, bravest, most true self, either personally, professionally, or even socially. There is never a better time than to craft and conduct the experiments that it requires of you and I to reinvent. It's not something we can think our way into. It is definitely something we need to act our way into. And over the past 20 years, I have guided people how to do this because I've done this many, many times. Socially reinvented, personally reinvented, professionally reinvented. And I was able to keep earning money while I had a side hustle going on of reinvention. It is very possible. It's not necessarily easy. It can take months. For some of us, it may take years. But you need not delay any longer. Even if you feel like it's too risky, you have too many responsibilities. Clear your throat, clear your path, and realize there's never going to be a good time. With the responsibilities of having 3 small children, needing to feed them, take care of a mortgage, and take care of our big expanding lives as they grew, I was still able to reinvent 2 or 3 times with children in my home. Now, even if you don't know what to do, you don't know where you're going, that's okay. Clarity comes in the acting. You don't have to know right this minute where you are headed. And finally, even if you feel like all the training, all the education, all the experiences in your past are going to be wasted, well, isn't that kind of a narrow way to look at your life? What you put into your life, the experiences, the training, the education, that goes with you. That expands with you. And instead of having those things narrow your focus on what's possible for you, let them help you expand and find out what else is possible. Now, as you know, we have a reinvention program, and we would love to invite you to join. 6 months with webinars, 30-day play sheets, Q&A times when you get to ask me questions or other current reinventors, lots of resources, tons of exercises. I can guide you. And most of all, you can find your path with a little bit of support. Only you know your answers. Only you know your truth. And if you're sitting back right now realizing, I need the courage, it is time, it is now, then I'd love to partner with you and support you. Follow the link and you will find how to join me in the next 6 months of being able to reinvent who you are and who you are becoming. It's time. If this is useful, you may want to subscribe to our newsletter. You may also want to jump over to our YouTube channel, which is Soul Salt Coaching, all one word, and see other things that we offer there. Some of them talk about reinvention. Some of them talk about the experiments to reinvention. Go out, be a badass, join us. Courageous energy is needed now and maybe toward your reinvention plan. Take good care.